Hey crypto enthusiasts, Liam here with your daily dose of XRP news on Crypto Gains HD. Today is May 7th, 2025, and I've got some juicy updates that you definitely don't want to miss. Let's dive right in. XRP is currently in a fascinating consolidation phase, trading at around 2.14 after experiencing a significant rise earlier. The cryptocurrency has shown some weakness this week, dropping 4.33% over the past 7 days, which suggests we might be seeing a temporary loss of momentum. Technical analysis shows XRP is maintaining a neutral to bullish bias despite the recent pullback. The price is hovering near important support and resistance levels that traders should keep an eye on. Major resistance points are currently at $2.36, $2.60, and the big psychological level of $300. On the downside, key supports are established at $200, $1.90, and the $1.770 goes to $1.60 range. What's particularly interesting is that XRP has managed to safeguard the critical $200 price level, which has now become a significant support threshold. This price action is occurring against the backdrop of important macroeconomic events, with the FOMC decisions potentially acting as a catalyst for XRP's next major move. In derivatives markets, the open interest remains stable, though there's selling dominance on the CVD indicator. The funding rate is neutral, reflecting a market that's cautious but under some selling pressure. If you're trading XRP right now, these indicators suggest a period of consolidation before the next significant move. Looking at potential price trajectories, if XRP maintains its position above $2, a return to $2.60 remains entirely possible, representing a nice 21% gain. In the more optimistic scenario, we could see as much as a 42% upside. However, if bearish pressure continues, we might see drops to $1.70 or even $1.60, which would represent a 32% decline from current levels. In major corporate news, Ripple has announced plans to sunset its quarterly XRP markets reports in their current form after Q2 2025. This is a significant shift in their communication strategy. Since 2017, these reports have provided transparency into Ripple's XRP holdings and market insights, but according to Ripple, this transparency has sometimes been used against the company, particularly by former SEC leadership. CEO Brad Garlinghouse reassured the community that Ripple's commitment to transparency isn't changing, stating, "We will continue to publish our XRP holdings on ripple.com/XRP, and updates will be shared through existing social channels, rather than being compiled into a single end-of-quarter report." This decision comes at a time of increasing institutional interest in XRP. The Q1 2025 report highlighted XRP's strong performance, with a nearly 50% surge in early February that outpaced both Bitcoin and Ethereum. XRP-based investment products saw 37.7 million in net inflows, approaching the levels seen in Ethereum-focused funds. The institutional adoption continues to grow, with Franklin Templeton filing an S1 for an XRP product, CME announcing the launch of XRP futures, and Brazil's securities regulator approving a dedicated XRP ETF. There are also rumors of more XRP-based ETFs being filed in the US, pointing to growing mainstream acceptance. For long-term investors, there's some interesting speculation about XRP's future price potential. According to some AI predictions, XRP could potentially reach a price range of $25 to $50 by 2030. Especially if the broader crypto market rises to the $20 to $30 trillion range. While these are just projections and should be taken with a grain of salt, they highlight the significant upside potential that some analysts see for XRP over the next 5 years. The current market situation for XRP appears to be at a crossroads. With short-term technical indicators showing some weakness but long-term fundamentals and institutional interest strengthening, we may be approaching a pivotal moment for the digital asset. That's all for today's XRP update. But remember, the cryptocurrency market moves fast, and conditions can change rapidly. If you found this information valuable, please smash that like button, subscribe to Crypto Gains HD for daily cryptocurrency insights, And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Share this video with your crypto friends who need to stay informed, and I'll see you in tomorrow's update. This is Liam, signing off.